Hello there, everybody. Bear with me 2 seconds. I just realised I forgot to do something before I started the stream that I normally have to always do, so... Uno momento, por favor. Anyway, I hope everyone's had a good day though. It's Monday again. We're back on a brand new week. There we go. Alright, that thing is done, so you can now hear the game. Lovely stuff. Hello there, Theo. How is life treating you, my dude? I do play a lot of Galactic Assault. I'm wondering if I just mix it up a bit to start with. Easy. Hello there. How's it going? We had Peony right at the start. Oh, there we go, and he is. It's Monday, my dudes. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Love that. Oh, wait, that's like... that was legit, Neth. Yeah, it was. Amazing. Oh, man. Yes, it is Monday. Everyone's favourite day. I quite like Mondays, to be fair, at the moment. It's not too bad. I don't know what day my least favourite is, to be honest. I don't really have a day at the moment that I particularly dislike. I think when I go back to work, I'll probably dislike Fridays because that'll be when I go and work, but we'll see. We shall see. Alright. We're going to do some strike for a bit, because why not? Spice things up a little bit. Just a little bit.
Follow me hard and fast.
Alright. Follow me, boys. That did not go anywhere. Oh. Ow. Oh, they've done it as well. There's one. I'm pretty sure there's an assault droid somewhere. Yeah. Oh, he's done it. Sweet. There we go. Well defended, my dudes. Well defended. It's what we clones like to do. Sorry, dirty hippo. My apologies. And now they've done this one as well. Fantastisch. No. Gosh darn nud. There we go. Alright. Oh, hang on. My assault is really close to level something. Just leveling up. Could have done it yesterday, but I chose to play as a hero instead. And there we go. You hate this week, 501st? Why do you hate this week? What's wrong about this week? Oh. Ow. Well, that did not work. I'm literally one battle point away, and I'm probably one hit with a pistol away from leveling up. That's just... it's a joke, honestly. It is an actual joke. I think they've done one of the... oh no. Oh. Bye. Sorry, Henrik. Can't deploy, what about now? Oh, that's got some range on it. Henrik's back. Oh, no. Damn it. Tom, good evening. How's it going? Wait, so that Star Wars shooter game is a mobile game. So, well, the Star Wars shooter that's been announced last week, Star Wars Hunters, is going to be mobile and Switch. However, that Star Wars shooter that I've reported on, like the small scale one from EA, that's not been announced yet. That's still not being confirmed or anything. So, if that Star Wars shooter does come from EA, then that will be, that will be console and everything like that as normal. But Star Wars Hunters, the game that was announced last week, is a mobile and Switch game. Joking. We're defending it pretty well, to be fair. There's oh, mine. How did I not see that? There's a droid somewhere. Oh, hello. Landed right behind him. Fantastic. He just fell to his demise. There we go. Sad, going back to school on the 8th of March and tested every week for Rona. Yeah, oh, it's not going to be like... Well, it's not going to be like... you know, it's going to be the quick tests. It's not like it's going to be like these long tests and things like that. So it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. Damn it. But yeah, you'll be alright, my dude. You'll be okay. Never told you my hopes for Hunters. If the graphics are great and the gameplay too, I'll download it for sure. If it's pay to win and not cosmetic only, which is what I want. I love cosmetics. Yeah, I mean, visually, I can see it being very much like Galaxy of Heroes. Based on what we saw, like, well, I say I can see it being like Galaxy of Heroes, but like better. I can see it being a lot more like lag. Galaxy of Heroes is very like low poly and everything like that, and I mean this game will be as well, but it'll be like, I think visually it'll look better than Galaxy of Heroes, but I'm not sure how much of a step up from that, but only time will tell really. The announcement trailer's not really a lot to go on. Yeah, I'm hoping it won't be pay to win, because if it is, then I'll be very frustrated. I think everyone would be really frustrated. So yeah, I mean, like, there will be microtransactions in the game because it is free to play, so they need to make their money back somehow. I just hope that, yeah, like, it is cosmetic only. I'm hoping there's no energy system as well, where if you run out of energy, you can pay and all that stuff. So nothing like COD Mobile. In what way? In terms of gameplay, Peony, then no. Like, Star Wars Hunters is like a multiplayer online combat arena game. So it's not a first person. It's not a first person shooter like COD or anything like that. It's nothing like that. The leaked EA game won't be anything like that either. Like the leaked EA game. The leaked EA game is said to be first person, but it's more like a tactical shooter instead, and it wouldn't be on mobile. As far as I'm aware, like, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't happen with an EA Star Wars game that's like built for consoles. Boom. They said it's an arena fighting. Galaxy of Heroes is an ability spamming. You can't control your character's movement. I used to play Galaxy of Heroes, but I'm done with it. I call it Star Wars Casino. Wow. Well, the thing is, yeah, Galaxy of Heroes is a turn-based, like, it's more like a turn-based strategy thing. Whereas like Star Wars Hunters will be more like, I think Star Wars Hunters is probably going to be a bit more like League of Legends or Paragon. It's third person, so it won't be like League of Legends with the camera. It'll be more like Paragon, where it's like that kind of online battle arena, but actual third person camera instead of like top down. So, I mean, that's my expectations. That could obviously not. That could end up being completely wrong, but that's just my expectation. Yeah, like, unlike Galaxy of Heroes, I don't want energy. Because, I mean, I get the whole energy system in Galaxy of Heroes, but in a game that's like a multiplayer online battle or like combat arena, I don't want an energy system because I don't want to be limited to how long I can play. You know, I don't want to play like 4 games, run out of energy, and then all of a sudden be like, oh well, daggum, I can't play for like 4 hours. Oh, I can pay for energy so I can carry on. That's what I don't want. I want to just, like Battlefront or Squadrons, I want to be able to literally just jump on the game, sit down and be able to play it for like 2 hours like I do with Battlefront. You know, if I can do that, then I'll be really happy. COD Mobile launched with 2 gig of needed space. Now the game is more than 5 gigs. I love by far best mobile game. Hunters will be 300 megabytes. How do you know? How do you know Hunters will be 300 megabytes though? Like, there's no way you can know that. I mean, yeah, Hunters will be a lot smaller than Hunters will be a lot smaller than COD Mobile. But the thing with COD Mobile. Here we go. Enforcer is really close to leveling up as well, so I will use that. Delete. How have I ended up all the way back here? Oh my lord. Oh, hello. Soul's chick. Bye. Wow. I spent all that time walking to get here. Honestly. I'm just excited there has been lots of news about Star Wars games. Dude, so honestly, so am I. Like, January brought us EA saying multiple Star Wars games in the works. It brought us the news that Ubisoft are making this, you know, this open world Star Wars game. You know, it was said that other developers and publishers will be able to work on the Star Wars license as well. So that's obviously amazing news. Like, that's pretty much all the official stuff. But then there's been plenty of leaks and rumors recently. Well, I wouldn't really say leaks as such, but rumors for sure. Plenty of rumors recently about like KOTOR, a new KOTOR game in development. Well, from us, like, you know, a KOTOR game coming from Aspire Media, the team that are behind most of the you know, the team that are most, you know, behind like all the console ports. Like, they're rumored to be making an actual KOTOR game that will bring KOTOR into the canon, along with even more like console ports. EA is said to be making a Star Wars game. That's according to multiple, like, EA is said to be working on a smaller scale Star Wars game that's come from multiple people, and some others have said that that game is coming later this year. So, I mean, obviously there's no confirmation on that, but yeah, it's exciting to think about though, because this year, I mean, we've still barely heard anything about Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, which is mind-blowing, to be honestly. But, you know, like, this year alone, we'll get like, minimum, we're getting hello. Yeah, at a minimum, we're getting a Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, which is the biggest Lego game ever made, and it's Star Wars, which is great. And then we're also getting Star Wars Hunters at some point, which is obviously pretty awesome. You know, free-to-play mobile and Switch game. You know, obviously excited to learn more about that, but that's going to be coming out later this year as well. So they're the 2 confirmed games for this year, like, at the minimum. And then if EA releases a small-scale Star Wars game this year as well, then that's insane. Like, we're so used to going from just no Star Wars games for a year, or 1 Star Wars game a year and stuff like that. Like, we're so used to that at the moment, so to get 3 in a year all of a sudden is just crazy. Anyway, I'm just going to go fill up my water, so I will be back in a moment. Peony and Gonchalo, I will answer your guys' questions in just a moment. I'll be back in a second. I'm back, people. Right. Where was I? COD related question. What's your loadout class in Warzone? So my normal one, especially with Rebirth, it's Growl and Kar98. The Growl, like, even now, still is awesome. Like, barely any recoil on it. Like, it can take quite a while to kill sometimes, but just no recoil on it, so it's nice. It's really nice medium range and long range. Then the Kar 98 just scopes in really quickly, pretty high damage, really good. That's my go-to at the moment. Let's go back on strike anyway. Boom. When do I think Jedi Fallen Order 2 and the open world game are gonna release? So, Jedi Fallen Order 2 will like very likely release next year, like November 2022 is the likely thing. Is pretty much what everyone's saying. Obviously that doesn't make it true, but it's still the most likely thing. 3 years after the release of the first game makes sense. And the open world styles game from Ubisoft, I imagine, will probably release in 2024. I don't know. I mean, it's a big game, you know, and it's in early development at the moment. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure they were in pre-production for that game as of early last year. So it's clearly, you know, a whole year. I mean, I don't know how long pre-production normally lasts in the industry, but a whole year on pre-production, holy moly, is mad. That was awful. Yeah, a whole year of pre-production is pretty crazy, and I think it'll be a very big game. With it being in early development now, I imagine it's probably a good 3-4 years away. So 2024 to 2025 at least. Oh my lord, my aim is awful in this match. There we go. What is that thing? Oh, it's that. My word. No, yeah, bugger. Is Queen's Shadow a good book? Yes, it's very good. It honestly made me appreciate The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones a lot more than I did before. Like, it honestly, like, reading Queen's Shadow made me enjoy those two films more than before. So, yeah, I'm sure if I read Queen's Peril and eventually Queen's Hope, then I'd probably appreciate them even more, to be honest. So, yeah, that's my take on it. This BRB animation is well good. How did you read the pics? What do you mean? Also, thank you. I spent a decent amount of time on it, to be fair. I'm pleased. Oh, you cheeky devil. Is Queen Shadow one in a series of others? So at the moment it's a trilogy. So there was Queen's Shadow last year. I think in 2020, Queen's Peril released, and then later this year we're getting Queen's Hope, which is the third installment of the trilogy, which I imagine will probably end the trilogy there. But yeah. I feel like a lot of people will just see like it's to look up anime, like they might not necessarily be that interested, but genuinely like it's really good. Well, I can't wait to be cancelled soon. What's up, Buttercup? Why is this SP? What's up? Okay. Oppression grenade. Bye. Oh, you cheeky devil. Bye. Get him. Damn, that was nice. Gonna save that. You found Fallen Order boring after a while, and then Peony says Jedi Fallen Order was fun. The first week and a half. So that's the thing, right? That's the thing with single player games that I always find is that I get the game, I complete the game, and after that I probably won't really play it again. Like, if I was to go back and completely replay the Jedi Fallen Order story, then I'd probably, I'd have a lot of fun. But Jedi Fallen Order doesn't really have an end game beyond get the cosmetics. So with it not having much of an end game, there's not really any reason to come back. It is very much one of those things that you complete once and then just, I mean, obviously, you might go and replay it several times, but like, how often are you going to do that? I mean, some people absolutely adore it and keep doing it over and over again, but yeah, it's just, it's one of those things that you'll play and then you'll put away for a while, I think. Force report, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Apologies on the delay there. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. You've got to use the Cold War M16 and the FFAR. They shred. The FFAR. I know a lot of people use them. I know the M16 was pretty OP when it first came out. But I just don't have them I don't have them leveled up that much at all. So I don't really want to use the guns that I don't have leveled up, and I don't play the Cold War multiplayer enough. So yeah, I mean, I haven't played the Cold War multiplayer in a while, so I need to go back on that and just level up my guns. I mean, I know Warzone's a really great place to level up, but like, I'd rather guarantee having the weapon at all times rather than maybe getting the gun if I get lucky to have a loadout drop, and then also getting kills for it. So yeah. I did one of those, the next insert number of replies will be my next tweets. And one of them's really bad. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. I'm sure you'll be fine. I mean, the thing is though, everyone knows, like, well, everyone can know the context behind it anyway, so even if what you say is bad, you can always go, if people genuinely have a go, you can be like, well, I did this, so yeah. Read books on an online website, fair dues. 4 weeks to wait for Queen Shadow. Wait, why 4 weeks? Or is that like when you're actually getting the book physically? GG. Not a great game, but that's all. Okay. We move on to the next. Okay. I feel like I'm always on the same amount of credits. Like, if I stream 3 times a week, I still feel like the next week I'll be on exactly the same credits. Like, well, I'm on 356k now, but I just feel like I'm always in that same like region of 350k the whole time. It's really bizarre. Could I have not tweeted it? Yeah, but that's yeah, but that's the whole point, that type of tweet. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously you're going to tweet it, but if you do and then people have a go at you, you can always just go back and be like, well, this is why I tweeted it, and then it turns out it's someone else who said it, which is why you tweeted it. And, you said you'd do this, so... don't know. They have one online copy of the book. It's a really weird library system. I'm in the queue for it. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well... it's a solid book, so yeah. Enjoy it when you get to it. It's kind of weird how it's an online book, but only one person can access. Well, I'm guessing only one person can access it at a time. Kind of weird. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have much to say. I don't have anything to add to that. Either way, I'm ready for anything that comes, yeah. Well, it's better to be prepared than not prepared. Also, Tom, what did you want to know about the BRB animation? What did you mean by red picks, and like how did I do what? Because I'd be more than happy to answer, but yeah. One person at a time can access it if it runs by, or as it runs by the library. Yeah, well, even still, like, it's an online copy, so. But I'm guessing it's online, right? Because that's what you said. And it's COVID, so like, it would make sense to be online. But never mind. I'll pick it up. Wee. Oh wait, no, we need to defend it, don't we? Yeah, we do. We are defending. Oh my lord. A lot of heavies. Oh, how did I manage to record the clone troopers in camera mode? So Sammy Boy did that for me. It was fortunate timing actually, because he was doing it for something else anyway. So yeah, he just got the he just did the clones for me. It was using the open game camera in Battlefront 2 for PC, which is a mod. Well, it's kind of, well, yeah, it's like it's a camera hack sort of thing, really. I guess you could say, but yeah, the whole clone stuff was done on PC using open game camera. I zoned out. He's cool.
They dropped the package. Converge on that position.
How? Oh my lord! That is a shame. Death Trooper instead, why not? Oh, he just spawned there. Just at least get that off. What a cheap double kill. Oh. Ow. Yeah, Sammy's awesome. He's a really good dude. BRB, no worries. Nice. Oh, hello.
Carriers down. Get to the site.
That one. Nice. Oh, you're joking. Yeah, I mean, people like Sammy and Twisted and that lot, like, it's always really good to have friends that you speak to on a regular basis. Because, I mean, like, forming relationships as like a creator is really beneficial, because they can give you their insight into things, they can help you out with anything you need and stuff like that. So it's like, if I was just some random guy, then like, I probably wouldn't have got help, you know. But because I've been speaking to Sammy for like a year and a half now, and we're really good friends over that time, like, it's nice and easy, really. And it's because I would have done it myself, but my laptop doesn't run Battlefront 2 very well. It should do, but it doesn't. So yeah, it's a rip. Lucas, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Pop your face up. Ooh, there you go. He popped it, and he went bye bye for it. Oh no. Ah. Oh well. We did it. Playing Battlefront 2 as well, very nice, Lucas. What mode are you playing? That is the question.
They lost the files. Move to retrieve.
What? Wouldn't let me spawn in. There we go. What standards do you use for aerial? Wait, do you mean star cards? Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, it's star cards, but it was a typo. It was a autocorrect, I'm guessing. Star cards, yeah, okay. I have no idea. I don't know any of my character star cards off by heart. Apart from, like, maybe my heavy. Yeah, I know my heavy because that's just improved impact grenade, supercharged sentry, and barrage. Ask me any character off by heart, I cannot tell you. So I'll have a look when I know. And I also couldn't tell you why I have those star cards either. Like, I know everyone's like, some people are really into their heroes and super serious about it, so they'll be like, oh, use this card, and stuff like that. And I've had people before like come into my stream and be like, "Oh, why are you using that star card, not this one?" And it's just like, go away. So yeah, that was a fun story. Come on. Alright, so new tablet. I'm slowly adding these custom words to the dictionary. Oh, you can just turn off like predictive text and all that stuff, which is a lot easier. Alright, aerial training, so health on elimination. Battle hardened, which is max health increase, and then survivalist, which is health regens faster. So yeah, I don't care about evading, and enemies dealing damage to you will be marked for easier retaliation. I don't care about that either, so there we go. I mean, adding words to dictionaries also is a good way to go about it. But yeah, you should be able to just turn off predictive text and all that, so it makes it nice and easy. Only 10 men to go. Oh, that was right by the wookie. He would have made it if he didn't get stuck. Auto prediction helps as I'm deal at spelling. I'm guessing just I'm guessing you struggle with spelling. That's totally fair. That's fair. I mean, that's the thing. Like, predictive text can be really useful sometimes, but then other times it's like you say a word and then it will like correct it, and then you'll say it again, or you'll like make the necessary adjustments and it will just adjust it back, and it's just it can be a real pain in the ass sometimes. I was watching Azure and the stream the other day. Someone said, "I hate you because you're not responding." Well, that person needs to grow up then, because not everyone's going to be able to respond all the time. Like, I can respond to pretty much every single comment, because right now I have 5 people watching and the comments aren't coming in like left, right, and center. Azure, on the other hand, when he streams, I can't remember how many people he normally gets, but I mean, I've seen it up at like 100 plus. And if I was at 100 plus, I guarantee you I would not be able to respond to every single comment. It's like, I don't know why, like, because is it easy to read comments? Yes. But when you're trying to focus on the actual game itself, you don't look at comments a lot, and if you're someone like me who like rambles on quite a lot, then comments get missed sometimes as well. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's no reason to hate someone just because they're not responding. Like, if they're not responding after if you say something once or twice and they're still not responding, then maybe ask again. But if they're not responding after that, then maybe best to just leave it. But at the same time as well, just have their name. Like, if you're, I mean, it's so much easier on PC because you can just use the @ symbol and then start typing a name in, and then bang, it'll find it for you. But on the phone, you can't do that. But just put their name in, because if you type their name in the chat message, like, their name will come up orange, so they'll be able to see it a lot easier than normal. It's like, at the moment, I just see the chat how you guys are probably seeing it, but then if you actually type in, like, "Hey Splitscreen, how are you?" then instead of everyone seeing that just all normally, I would see my name highlighted in orange, so it makes it a lot easier for me to be able to see that comment and, you know, be able to respond to it. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter for me now because the chat's really slow, so it's not hard for me to miss, but I mean, sorry, it's hard for me to miss a comment, but you know, if the chat was just like rolling, then you know, then it would be difficult. I can't do it back here. I need to get in there. Bother. The way to Old Master though, like Old Master's not something I really care to grind for. Like, obviously it's an amazing skin and I want to get it, but I'm not like considering it's the only thing that I have to grind for in this game now. It's just I want to make it. You know, I want to at least make it worth, you know, an actual grindy process. Like I'm almost halfway to it now, I think. I mean, I can check now, to be honest. I'll go on to Heroes vs. Villains or something now. Alright. Emperor Boba Gaming, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Tom's been enjoying Battlefront 2 a lot more. All I play is co-op for levels, a little bit of HEV and Hero Showdown. And on Friday you play some or Blast. And on Friday Blast. Nice. Yeah, I mean that's what you know. The good thing with Battlefront 2 is there's so much you can do. You know, there's always something to look forward to with this game, or like something for everyone really. Because it's like if you're just a hero player, then play Hero Showdown or play Heroes versus Villains. If you want like, you know, that large scale experience, then play Galactic Assault or play Supremacy. Or if you want a bit more of a short, you know, smaller trooper focused thing, then play Strike or Blast or something. Or you can obviously play Starfighter Assault and Hero Starfighters for Starfighter gameplay. But yeah, like there really is something for most people in this game, which is what I love about it. I might play Leia actually. I don't normally play Leia. Oh wait, it's Palace. Hang on, no. You gotta play Luke. Get some force pushes down. When you don't wear Maul's default skin for a while, it looks sick. If that makes any sense. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. It's like yeah, when you don't use it for so long and you use something else, you just get a much greater appreciation for it. So yeah, I can absolutely see that. I mean, I just use the default skin anyway, so and because it just is default and I've been using it for 3.5 years now, because obviously Maul's in the beta as well, then it's just like um you know, it's just nothing special. But then I'll go to Old Master and it'll be like, oh yeah, this is amazing. And then yeah, it'll just be really nice to just go back to the default appearances because um, it's like I only recently changed it actually. But like if you like this layer skin, for example, is amazing. Like you know that jacket's really cool. The hairstyle's different. Like the armor's well not armor, but the clothing's really cool. Like it's just something different. And also there's the fact that it's from the comics as well. Like is sick. So, yeah. Magic Munty and Fire Blue. Hello there, peoples. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Not Emperor Boba. Tom even likes enjoys a bit of Starfighter Assault every now and again. That's fair. I mean, I haven't played Starfighter Assault itself for a while. Like in GA yesterday on Naboo, I went on to I went into a Starfighter, and it's so weird, like so different. Right, so very different to Squadrons. It's crazy. I mean, even Dooku as well. Like, oh wow. Like Dooku, for example, like he's got like his default appearance is like his episode. Episode, you know, episode 2 and 3 outfit keeps repeating. Amazing. Are we back? We should be, I think. Maybe. Don't know. I now have an excellent connection instead of no data, so we back? Yeah. Is that what that yeah was for? I don't know. You're dead, ho, I don't think so. Well, yeah, we're back. Yeah. Whew. No. Oh. Philo. No. Bad boy. No training for you today. Stream be a bit slow. Yeah, it'll pick. It should pick up again, hopefully. Oh man, I lied. That was bad. Oh. Oh, you're gonna say you've never been a big fan of the Dooku skins? That's fair. Like, they're very different. Why? I was gonna say, how did that Vader just not take any notice of me and Rey at all? No one gets it anymore. Yeah. So I just wear his default. That's understandable, to be fair. Like the Dooku, like pajama skin. I mean, it's really cool, but like the cape. I feel like the cape just does so much for Dooku, honestly. So yeah, I mean, I can understand not really wearing the pajamas one or the Dark Ritual one, because like without it, just without the cape, I feel like it does feel a bit odd. For now, by Vader. Ow. We sent Vader flying. I think they should make a split screen mod. That would be sick. Someone did an Azatru mod, to be fair. Azatru's got his own mod, which actually looks really good, to be fair. They've done a cracking job. But yeah, like a mod of my clone would be amazing. I spoke to a Mandalorian business about it a while ago, but that didn't really go anywhere. But yeah, if I sent someone like for the, I mean, I've got like a full like clone look for the body, for like the normal Phase 2 clone. Because like my friend Chad the dad did a bit of artwork for that, which is now on some merch. Like because of that, like that's what a Phase 2 clone trooper will look like. But then obviously now my current logo is very different to that original one. So that's like my logo now is essentially the clone commander of my legion. So yeah, I don't have like the rest. I've only got the helmet design for that and not the torso or Sorry? How many times did that Boba miss me? That Kylo just got sent flying. My god. TD, hello there. Hope you're doing well. You haven't touched Luke's other skins after the final finale of Mando, yeah. That's that's fair. Oh man, sorry about that. Yeah, no, that's understandable. I mean, when I changed to the PS5 for Battlefront 2, like because all the skins were just set to default, like I was not using anyone. I just forgot that I honestly just sometimes kept forgetting that other skins existed. So I was using Luke's default skin for a very long time, so I've only really just within the last few weeks changed, I think. So yeah, I'll probably change it to something else at some point though. It'd be good to go to Farm Boy. But it is cool that Luke can have green or blue, so I do like that. Like with his lightsaber colour, that is. My mic's a little quiet for you. It'll be quiet. Well, it's not necessarily that it's quiet. It'll be like that for everyone though. Interesting. Well, everything like is fine on my end at the moment, really. So, like I'm getting a couple dropped frames every now and again, actually. But like there's literally nothing I can do. Like you guys can complain about it being lagging, but there's literally nothing I can do. Like I can see that it is through Streamlabs or that there were issues, but I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm gonna... I think that was only my first game of Heroes vs. Villains, so we're gonna do that again. Actually, no. Let's try Hero Showdown for a bit. Why not? Don't you use OBS? No, I use Streamlabs OBS. That's a bypass, but then I just never really play COD that much.